Hey YouTube, in this video I'm just going to go over some EDC, that's everyday carry folding knives, that I've shown recently, like in the past, I don't know, 6 months. I know there's a lot of new subscribers who might not have seen the videos, or maybe you just missed the video. So this is going to be a recap, and I'm also just going to say a little bit about each one of these blades. Alright, let's go through these. These are in order, roughly in order of price. Alright, so starting on the left, that is the Spyderco Native. Alright, then you have the Knives of Alaska Defender. Then you have the Enzo PK70. Then you have the Enzo 75. Nice knives from Finland. You have the Almar Eagle in ZDP with the high visibility handle. Next is the Spyderco Domino. And then the Bastinelli Creations BBR2. And the Fantoni Hide from Italy. And last, the Rockstead Chi. Alright, some beautiful knives. Let's just take a little closer look at each one. Look at the mirror polish on that Chi. It's reflecting a poster, right? The poster has a part of a forest, so that's what you see in the reflection. Fantoni Hide, the Bastinelli knife, very talented knife designer. That Spyderco Domino, very popular knife this year. Beautiful Almar, glad to see that, you know, they're bringing out new stuff. Those knives from Finland, great knives for the price. Right, the carbon fiber Knives of Alaska, and the classic Spyderco Native in one of the more rare configurations. One thing I try to do is to show you knives that are both functional as well as nice enough to be collectible in themselves, but also functional. And I try to stay within, you know, high-end production knives, a price that most people can be comfortable with. Although every once in a while I will go higher in price just for my own collection, such as that Rockstead. Right, but I think a lot of these are just great quality knives, collectible and functional. This is the EDC video. I left out like one of my Emersons and the more tactical stuff. That would be a different video. Alright, let's just go over these and just say a little bit about each one, and if you need more details, just check out the individual reviews. I'll include links to those. But classic Spyderco Native, this did very well when I tested it by cutting a lot of pieces of cardboard. It retained its edge very well. It's just a nice handy little knife, and it's great to get S30V for you know, less than $100. Knives of Alaska, great company. I love the pure carbon fiber. And don't be turned off by the Tanto. They have this same knife in drop point. Alright, you know, it just happened to be out of stock, so I got the Tanto, but if you prefer drop point, you can have the same knife, and it's only 2 ounces. Great little knife from a great company, made in America, D2 blade. And how can we forget this knife from Finland? It's a slip joint, and it's less than 3 inches in blade length, so it's, if you're looking for something to be legal, almost pretty much every country has a nail nick, alright? This is a great knife, and it's Scandi. Now, this is similar, but it's a little bit longer, and it has the thumb stud and liner lock. Yeah, this is a great knife. Quite a bargain for the 110 that Knife Center had it as. Ultra sharp. This Almar This is a ZDP blade. The edge is ZDP. Okay, it's a laminate blade, two different steels, but the edge is ZDP. The handle just pops. The blade length is longer than these others, but the reason I include this in the EDC category is because it's so slim overall that I think it's still very easy to carry. They even skeletonized the liners to make it lighter. And ZDP is my favorite of the, the new wave of steels. Beautiful knife. Spyderco Domino with the carbon fiber handle scale. Stonewashed titanium frame lock on the other side. All together, full flat grind. A great knife. Flips open so well. Many people have reviewed it favorably. There's so many things that could have gone wrong, with this design. Flippers sometimes are not smooth. Frame locks sometimes have lock rock. They did everything right. They did a good job. It could have been a disaster, but instead, it's been a windfall for Spyderco. Bastinelli Creations, BBR, his trademark offset type blade design. Bastinelli is if you've seen his channel, he's a talented badass from France, and this knife is produced in Italy for him from his design. Beautiful little knife, about 3 inches. Be nice and handy. Speaking of Italy, this great lockback, who was that? Fantoni hide. Check out the winning blade shape, a more pointed drop point, 3 inches, very handy. Beautiful handle scales, very solid. This knife is 4 ounces. It's about an ounce heavier than you might expect from its size, and that is devoted to just making it rock solid. Great knife from Italy, nice stonewash on the blade. It'd be a great everyday carry. And last but not least, one of my personal grail knives. Very difficult to show on camera because the mirror finish, it's such a mirror that you're just going to see the room around it if it's not held at a certain angle. Pretty much one of the centerpieces of my entire collection, and I know it's not for everyone, but if you can work up to this, man, you will not be disappointed. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you some options for everyday carry. I'm trying to, always trying to improve the quality, for each price point, the quality of the knives I show. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm out.